You're standing in a materials lab in 2025, watching a beam of flax fiber composite bend further than steel without snapping. On the wall, life-size digital twins of bridges, car chassis, and facade panels flicker with stress maps, moisture gradients, and micro-crack alerts in real time. 4 printers hum in the corner, extruding hemp, mycelium, and bio-resins into structural ribs, while an AI flags which layer will fail first in 2031. Outside this building, the shift has already started. Volvo is publishing LCAs showing bio-based parts cutting CO2 by double-digit percentages. Airbus is testing natural fiber interiors for cabins that self-report fatigue across millions of load cycles. Construction startups print mycelium panels that reach required compression strength in under 14 days. You scroll through a 2026 memo. By 2030, 28% of new mid-rise projects in this block will use bio-composites in primary or secondary structure. You realize the real asset isn't the material itself. It's the live data stream that turns every wall, beam, and shell into an always-on economic sensor. The file that changes everything is dated March 14, 2031. Title: Bio-Twin Synchronization Protocol, v1.0. Up to now, every lab, developer, and city has run its own digital twin stack. Siemens here, Dassault there, Autodesk somewhere else, barely speaking the same language. Your leak shows the first agreed standard that lets any bio-composite panel, beam, or shell stream a unified feed. Humidity, strain, delamination risk, mold bloom probability, even bacterial colony activity per square centimeter. One QR tag, one low-power chip, one protocol. The mechanism is brutally simple. Each component gets a 64-byte state vector updated every few seconds. Edge firmware compresses sensor chaos into a small, consistent packet. The twin, running in a shared cloud or on a city's edge cluster, does the heavy lifting. Lifetime prediction, failure sequencing, insurance risk scoring, secondary market pricing. Now a hemp fiber facade in Lagos can be evaluated on the same terms as a mycelium core floor slab in Hamburg. That comparability is the real weapon. Suddenly, you don't just build with bio-composites. You list them on exchanges, in collateral pools, in climate-linked bonds. The material isn't a sunk cost anymore. It's a live, tradable, continuously revalued asset. You start tracking the first commercial shockwaves between 2026 and 2031. Bio-based construction materials are still a niche line item in 2025 budgets, but the numbers start to bend. Mycelium-based building materials pass $1.21 billion in market value in 2025, projected to more than triple by 2035. Bio-based insulation and structural composites post high single to low double-digit CAGR across Europe, China, and East Africa, as regulators push low-carbon envelopes. The hook that keeps you up at night isn't the materials, it's the contracts. Ports begin specifying hemp and flax-based panels whose digital twins must stream state vectors to insurers for the full 25-year design life, built on maturing global standards for bio-composites. City agencies demand that bridges and viaducts come pre-fitted with SHM-driven twins, so every vibration, crack, and temperature spike is logged against a risk model instead of a maintenance guess. By 2030, OEMs quietly shift from sell and forget to performance leasing, fleets of vehicles, modular buildings, even aircraft interiors priced on predicted degradation curves, not just upfront bill of materials. Digital twins move from optional analytics to binding clauses in financing deals, as real-time structural health models prove they can cut lifecycle costs and unplanned outages. The silent takeover is simple. Every bio-composite asset that talks to its twin stops being just a cost and starts behaving like a financial instrument you can't ignore. By the mid-2030s, you stop thinking of cities as built and start seeing them as portfolios. A 2033 dashboard in a planning office shows 4.2 million bio-composite elements streaming live. Bridge tendons, facade ribs, acoustic panels, floor cassettes. Each has a twin, and each twin has a price. When a storm rolls through in 2034, insurers don't wait for damage reports.
Premiums are
They pull the
spiking
live
across the
stream
coastal
maps
sector.
and reprice risk in under 19
Lock
minutes.
in the new rates.
Districts
Adjusting
are now
the height restrictions
negotiated
here
before
increases
they
the
exist.
ROI by 0.5%.
In
The carbon
2032,
optimization is strong,
a coastal
but the
block
durability
runs
model
3
offers a better
competing
long-term
designs for a
balance for
hemp
this.
mycelium logistics hub. One optimized for embodied carbon, one for 40-year durability, one for 7-year payback. The winning layout is locked not by aesthetics, but by simulation yields across 96,000 scenarios. Traffic, floods, cyber attacks on the twin infrastructure itself. You walk a 2035 living retrofit zone where legacy concrete towers wear bio-composite exoskeletons. Microsensors in each rib tell the twin when to trigger localized self-healing, when to slacken active tendons, when to notify drones to 3D print patch material before humans even see a crack. The hook hits you. Zoning laws aren't just about height anymore. They're about how much simulated future performance a district is allowed to sell. By the early 2040s, the dossier reads less like engineering and more like macroeconomics. A 2041 bond prospectus prices an entire living corridor of 3 cities, not on GDP, but on the projected fatigue curves of 11.7 million biocomposite components tied into their twins. Investors don't ask, how fast will you grow? They ask, how long will your structures stay inside the green band? Extraction giants quietly pivot.
The strategic transition
Between
from physical assets to performance
2037
rights is
and
now complete.
2042,
The funds represent
2
the future
former
of
cement
matter.
conglomerates reinvent as Matter Performance Funds, owning no quarries, but holding rights to decades of future load cycles in hemp flax mycelium districts on 3 continents. Steel and concrete don't disappear. They become the skeleton under a bio-composite skin that carries the data and, therefore, the value. You review a 2044 trade dispute where one block accuses another of material dumping, selling cheap panels whose twins underreport true degradation. The case isn't heard in a climate court. It's tried in a new tribunal for digital twin market integrity. By 2046, a quiet fork has emerged. Civilizations that treat living materials, plus twins, as a commons build resilient, regenerative baselines. Those that hyper-financialize every beam risk, binding their future to a spreadsheet that can never admit uncertainty. You finally reach the red-stamped pages in the file. The first contradiction is brutally simple. The safer the system feels, the more brittle it becomes. In 2038, a twin blackout lasting 47 minutes in one
Verify
megacity
sync status on
triggers a
console 3.
cascade.
It shows green
Self-healing
on my end.
routines
I'm still seeing a
pause.
slight latency spike.
Fatigue thresholds go blind. 3 districts postpone maintenance because the dashboard still shows green from cached data. Cracks don't scream, they wait. Then comes the weaponization risk. Biocomposites packed with sensors and microchannels sound benign until an attacker spoofs state vectors at scale. A 2040 incident note describes an exploit where twins are nudged to optimize by underreporting moisture ingress, letting mold and rot bloom invisibly inside school facades. No explosion, no headline, just a slow, deniable failure curve. The darkest twist isn't sabotage. It's optimization itself. Financial models start pushing materials to run permanently near their allowable limits because that's where returns look best. Your cities become portfolios tuned to the edge of failure. And once entire pension systems, climate bonds, and sovereign funds are tied to those curves, stepping back from the brink isn't prudence anymore. It's economic suicide. You're reading the final pages of the dossier in 2045, noticing how casually the world now leans on living materials and their silent twins. A generation has grown up assuming every bridge,
Is the 20-year event
beam,
log.
and terminal
The
wall
memory stack
has a
allows-
memory at least 20 years deep.
Mandatory health
They
scan
don't
required
ask
for
whether
all
the data
passengers
is
boarding the
right.
central line.
They ask why anything would exist without it. What you still don't know is heavier than the graphs. Who holds the deletion key for a district's structural history? What happens when a community refuses optimization and accepts waste as resilience?
It has so much history.
How do
it would be
cultures that
ashamed to use
prize
it.
ruins and
But the
patina
structural intent-
negotiate
The
with
optimized
models
model
that flag
significantly
every
reduces
crack as a
liability and ensures
liability?
public safety.
The file ends without answers, only
Section
an
3
instruction.
reports synchronized erasure protocols
Observe
initiated in
how
New
they
York
remembered.
acknowledged.
You close the file. The numbers are real. The timelines are closing. Whatever path we choose, the future has already begun assembling itself, piece by irreversible piece, while most of the world is still looking the other way. This was only one dossier. Many more are waiting.